And we're on. We on? Yes, we're on. Welcome everyone to more Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, the last time, what did we do the last time? We met with this Ishaya and we found out that the scientists are still alive and he actually changed their frequency. And now I'm back here to
I can just see them entire young all gathered around their TV screens watching Elijah's bias coverage and laughing at us. Locked up in our offices because of a mob.
They're probably the ones running those super soldier
I'm here
drills
to
in the
talk to
first place.
Pritchard maybe to get those frequency and check with Sarif.
Doesn't work like that, Christian.
I still
There's
don't
something
like
called
Sarif,
civil
but
order
yeah.
that needs to be maintained.
I just want to get home before the Pistons game.
Damn,
I
this
can't.
riot is the worst thing that could happen
No,
to
this is
the
bad.
Man, have you
Our
got
facilities
balls?
firsthand.
I can't believe you took
They
a
will
real
find
tag.
nothing but order, progress.
Did you hear
There's
Adam?
no
way we can get out of here.
There's nothing
Even
here.
if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers.
Some of the employees got really
Revolution now. Come on. They should add an R here. Who's contacting me? That's more important. Let's go to my office. Anything here? I have. Well, I need to hack. I forgot the password. Oh, it's there, but I want to hack my own computer. Because why not?
Access granted.
I hacked my own computer. Ooh. Confidential. I had a friend at the Genevieve Labs run test of the record like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parent? That surprised me. Oh, I already read those. Yeah. Office theft. As if riots weren't bad enough, Jensen. As if riots weren't bad enough, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors about stuff being stolen out of people's office. What happened to the family vibe Mr. Sarif keeps saying exists in here? You ask me, Heather Stitcher is behind it. She came up behind me as I was punching in my door code and I swear she watched me do it. And 0123 is not that hard to remember. Said she was there to see if I wanted to talk about these riots. Right, you gotta check in her, man. Who? Heather, okay. Minor security concern. Good news and bad. Look like the neuropoison theft has been stopped, but tonight Heather Stincher came to me in tears, apparently because Jerry Mayer accused her of being the office bandit in front of everyone. She's demanding that her good name be vindicated. I know you've got far more important things to worry about right now, but could you possibly get one of your security guys to take a peek into Heather's office and search it? She says it's the only way to prove she's not stealing anything from anyone. Her office is number 35. Access code this. Okay, bye. Let's go investigate. 35. I now need access code. Find the right person for you. Buy 1 month, get 2 free. Save over 65. Unlimited access. Take advantage and enjoy all your benefit of love for life. Log in now. Emily Stanoslovi. Heather, you have got to speak to David. The new lab space is horrible. I don't know what kind of deal he got on the rent, but I swear building maintenance is for shit here. The air conditioning system keeps breaking down and no one seems to know how to fix it. They still haven't fixed the lock on the back door, even though we requested it 2 years ago. Every time someone even touches the door handle, the alarms go off. How are we supposed to think around here? You gotta do something, Heather. No wonder tempers are short. Good morning, everyone. I know most of you are still reeling from what happened here several months ago. Okay, this is already okay. So what's... I don't see any evidence. Heart of Steel across the plaza. Meredith saw him stumble. I read this. So I checked it out. Okay. Let's go check. Okay, but what do I do about it? I hate this, that you can't do anything about it. Hey man, I don't work there anymore. Richard fired me for messing with the Intellicam footage, remember? So you'll have to get into the office and snoop around yourself if you really want to be sure. All I can do for you is give her office access code, if she hasn't changed it. Okay. What do you mean she saw you? Christ, Brian, her knowing is not an option. Tim Carella. Brian Tinder. Oh. This is the my old investigation. Now I have a new one. What do I do with it? I need to check Jerry Mayer. Okay. Which office is Jerry? He's not here. Maybe down? Let's go down. You know what? You know what? I need this. I want to sprint more. Nice. I should have gotten it way before. Okay. Okay, this is Jerry Mayer. Let's check his emails. See what's up. Attention, also representative from every season counseling service should be... Oh, I know this. Urgent response needed. Digital confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleague and based on the information gathered... Oh no. Overtime policy. There's nothing here. Who's the office theft? Brick. Ooh. Brick is not here. Ooh. Let's see. Hacking the security guy. Nuke. Capture, capture, capture. Capture and capture. 5, 4, 3.
Access granted.
Master hacker. Haha. Thanks. Okay. Clear. New access code. Holy fuck. Ooh, he gave me the access code of everyone. I'm still working on finding out how the primary alert got suppressed, but until I have an answer, I believe it's necessary to revamp some important passwords. Amargulis Gossip Girl, Malik Bombardier, Do Mitchell Lawboy, Martinez Lollipop, Rossellini Quintus, me Nuclear Snake, Sarif. Ooh, now I know their code. I'm sure I don't have to remind you to delete this after you read it, do I? Haha, but he didn't remember. Thanks for telling me, Fran. It's good to know. As for the password, be sure to let the affected parties know. Mr. Pritchard, thank you for submitting your show concept and script threatened to Picus TV. We have duly reviewed your submission and regret to inform you that there is currently no interest in developing a program of such nature. In fact, Mr. Pritchard, as this is your 5th remarkably similar show proposal in 12 months, it behooves me to be honest with you. Retrospect with Picus. It is very difficult for us imagining how 13-episode dramatic series built around the nightly coding exploits of Nuclear Snake Hacker Extraordinaire same, would appeal to our target demographic. Our viewers are looking for action, mystery, and suspense. They want a hero who's not afraid to get physical, rather than one who skulls in the shadow and ducks for cover behind intellicams. To be honest, the main character seems to us somewhat underhanded and obsequious. I don't know what that means. A very popular character type is the policeman, or even better, the ex-cop who still upholds the law. This is the type of protagonist people can warm up to and cheer for. You should give this idea serious consideration. Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let those. Let me remove the new. Okay. This way I can open like this, do this, and then check if there's anything new. Nothing new. About here. Anything new? Nope. 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 I need to order something to eat. Oh, but it's late at night. Maybe a McDonald's still open. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? McDonald's. Yep. They're open. Big Mac. Quarter pounder with cheese. Royale with cheese. That's fucking French. Let's see. Individual items. Big Mac bacon. I'll get a quarter pounder with cheese. Yep. And some chicken nuggets. Or we get chicken nuggets. Yeah. Let's get 10 chicken nuggets. Barbecue sauce on my shirt. to barbecue sauce or barbecue sauce and sweet and sour sauce. You cart. Let's get something to drink. What do we want to drink? Condiments? No. Okay, no utensils. Sweet and treat, cold drink, hot drink, cold. Diet Coke. Yep. Child-sized. Small. No thanks. Next. High delivery because it's night. High tip. Place order. Perfect. Alright. Now what? Now what? Yeah, I don't know what to do with this information about the theft. So let's just go. That and Sarif, David Sarif, I'm not trusting him. I don't know why. I am not trusting him at all. Ooh. Who the fuck are you?
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen.
What the
but
fuck?
do come in.
What
I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
You there?
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to
thought
detective
you would
work,
be older.
you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
So you're the one that did everything?
Over the years? Plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea to
Everything
convince
you
them we
did that
don't
you can't
need
fix
industry
your walk?
regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented
about
workers.
This is for climate
When it's
change.
finished, my little hole
For
in the
global
ocean
warming.
is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam,
Why are you smug?
you're back. Can I speak to you outside?
Fine.
Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank
China?
tracked down one of the GPLs,
Okay.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Okay, and we have you fucking hero there. You Darrow. You Darrow. You Darrow. Can't I talk to him more? I have lots of questions. Oh well.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here?
Yeah.
Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
Ooh, she's not here anymore. Gossip girl. I can put the password, but I just wanna hack for the XP. Let's go. Oh shit. Can you not? Only 15% chance? Come on, man.
Access granted.
Mrs. Margulis, of course I appreciate Mr. Sarif's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. But that is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentation he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patients are not the employee, and not the employer will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. Sincerely, Vera Markovic, MD, Limb International, Detroit branch. So Sarif has been trying to push some sort of a half-tested augmentation on Limb. Interesting. I don't like him. Athena, as requested, here's the weekly project report from the temp lab. Can you let David know we're really trying, but there's only so much you can push people. Necessity knows no law except to conquer. Really only sounds good on paper, Heather. Completed and off manufacture research team reassigned Project Basilisk 2 weeks behind schedule. May need to go back to DoD for extension and more fund. Thank goodness O'Leil had other priorities. Progress looks good, but it's about to get held up in viability testing. Since it's internally driven, can we push it next quarter? Past phase 1 inspection? Yeah! Need to re-examine contract and timely before determining next step. Heather, David's meeting with the board next week to go over our financials. I need the weekly project reports before then. Are they doing live tests? Something fishy. El De Beers, do not put that man through to me again. Athena, I don't care how much money he has or how influential his company is. I want nothing to do with him or the organization he represents. I've kept his company afloat and free of their influence pending for years. I'm not about to start listening to them now. Interesting. What secrets are you hiding? Right, so I guess we're going. If you're going to Scarborough Fair. Where's my McDonald's? Where's my McDonald's? Let's just go. I don't think there's anything to do here. I hate that you can't act on the passive emails. Hey cutie. How's it going?
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
So
That's
cute.
a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making
Just
big
ask
leaps
her
for a
up
while
already.
now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
I'm ready to go.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
Let's go to China.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy boy.
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated
What
coordinates.
the fuck? What the fuck? Done.
What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail.
Come on, you can do it, Farida.
Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard.
I need on.
Jump, Jensen!
Wait. What do you mean jump? What about you? What about her? Why did...
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get
What?
away from
What do you
here
mean
and find
negative?
Dr. Savchenko.
Nope.
I'll be fine.
No,
You'll be
you
a
won't.
sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So
No.
get out of here, Jensen.
Forget it. Don't forget it. I'm not leaving you.
Hey.
No, what do you mean, hey? No, don't hate me.
Malik, you hurt?
Don't hate me.
Just a scratch, spy boy.
Don't fucking hate. Don't you dare hate me. No. No, you're not hating me anywhere. I'm coming. Hold on. Where's my grenade? Yeah, big grenade.
I think you're on your own now.
No, she's not.
Hell for me.
Hold on. What do you mean? What the fuck do you... No. Nope. Nope. I'm reloading. Nope. She's not dead. She won't die. And if it's scripted, I'm leaving this game. I'm not continuing this game. Where are you? No. Let's kill them. Okay. They are dead. I'm not gonna continue this game. I'm telling you right now. I am not continuing this game if she dies. I am not continuing this game. I don't wanna go so it auto-saves. I will not continue this game. I will not continue this game. Load. Load. What's going on? Why can't I load? Nope, and nope.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Don't fucking maybe me. I'm here. Shoot me. Tons of creatures. Wait. Is it? No.
Activate self-destruct sequence.
What are you? I'm fucking saving you. Where is he?
Jensen, the bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks, spy boy.
Anytime,
Scared the shit out of me. Okay, good. I can save her. Good game. I can continue the game. You weren't going anywhere. Anywhere. go loot. Leave her my ass. Leave her my ass. If this was scripted, I swear. Okay, good, good. Let's go do the looting. Give them hell and you're still alive. And you're still alive. Hold on. Well done. Nice. All right.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
I'll fucking destroy them all. They almost killed my Malik. But yes, no. Warning, once you use this door, you will not be able to return. Are you sure you want to leave? No. No, I'm not sure. You can't tell me like this and then... What's here? I missed something. What's this? I need to double check. They can't say something like that and expect me to just... leave. One level down, I need to check it. Can I get down? Oh, here. Okay, I already checked this. Yeah, I think this is it. Checked everything. I get up there somehow. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm done. I don't know if they ask you. And the slow thing again. Yes, let's go. What? What? What the fuck?
发生什么事了？
Did you just stand up like nothing happened?
You must have felt it too, right?
Yes.
Everyone who was augmented has been getting strange symptoms.
Oh.
I can't speak to you right now. Something is wrong.
Okay.
世界卫生组织发布了召回公告，你去认不错。你好，很高兴见你。
Okay, so we're back here. Fine. I already explored it all, so let's just go.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Yeah, I'll go to Limb. I will go. Let's see. Terrorist at large in Lower Hampshire. Bell Tower authorities in Lower Hampshire are searching for a terrorist who has so far eluded them. They believe the suspect may be hiding with Hampshire's criminal underworld among black marketeers suspected of involvement in a recent spate of kidnapping. So that's me. The World Health Organization today issued a worldwide recall on biochip, urging mechanical enhancement people to visit their local limb clinic immediately for examination. The recall comes amid countless reports of malfunction and electrostatic disturbance ranging from minor flare-up to potentially lethal defects. Due to a synthetic glitch in the implanted chip, the devices are in danger of no longer transmitting neural impulses to inorganic tissue. In response, augmentation giant Tai Yong Medical has ramped up the production of new, untainted biochip. We want to be part of the solution. We want to help as many possible as many people as possible. Oh my god, I know this. They did it. They did the fucking malfunction thing. While proponent of augmentation suggesting this is only a minor setback, critics are united saying that this incident-proof enhancement is a problem that's now out of control. This reeks of V for Vendetta. And it's perfect cyberpunk. I love it. Wait, I picked up a new quest, right? No? Where's Limb? Oh, it's right here. Okay, no. Bell tower.
No time, pal.
There's a queue. Sorry.
Has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve chip.
What do you mean last warning? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? Well, game.
This widespread defect, coming so
I don't know why he's attacking, but I'll attack.
only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement.
You don't care, please.
Is this the beginning of a complete
Let's go to
technological
Limb
breakdown?
and check what's up.
One moment. You are not a harvester. We have had the occasional problem with them stealing.
There is some panic about
I'm
this
sorry,
chip
I don't
recall.
want to talk right now.
I see you.
I'm so
I know
worried
about
about
this
this
recall.
recall.
I saw you on the tube.
You here for recall? Yeah, it's probably the peripheral nerve interface. We fixed with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
You want it, yes? No.
I'll think about it.
Clinic is very busy, but if you want something else, we will service you.
Give me this. Bye. Yes. Oh, my delivery is here. Hello? Yes. Thank you. Do you want this? Sure. Let's pick two. There's not enough inventory space. Wait,
You're very welcome, sir.
is it a separate inventory? Oh, it's a separate one.
Sir, sir, could I borrow a minute of your time?
Yes, you can.
I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
Okay.
Need for what, exactly? Tread carefully, Doc, because I'm about one step away from losing my patience here.
No, please.
Why the
you
aggressiveness?
misunderstand. I only wish to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
And it is not an easy subject to discuss, as it is a rather sensitive matter. Truly, Mr. Jensen, I would never force anyone to do something against their will. On that, you have my word.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier,
I can
and
do
possibly
that.
his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
Alright.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city. What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
Not to sound too jaded, Doc, but none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation, a private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Be right back. I'm back with my McDonald's.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue. And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's AUGs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
Yeah, I mean, what are super augmented killing machines known for, if not their unmatched love for dialogue? I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Do not be too eager to dismiss the possibility of speaking to him, Mr. Jensen. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your own unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. But if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are a good candidate to get it done. Or at least, survive.
Okay. I'll talk to him. I won't just go in guns blazing.
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmented.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
gonna finish the limbs side quest first. How do I get there? That is the question. I wonder who was here. Blood, everything is looted. Hello, well, who could it be?
You look familiar. Are you on TV? The situation is getting tense. I'm afraid they're onto me. When can you move in and take these guys down? We need to get me out of here. Okay. I already looted this. Okay. I read it. Now what? Didn't I read it? Lasny feels this location is no longer secure. He's planning. Safe spot in the sewers. Well, let's go to the sewers. How do we get to the sewers?
You buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself. Bye-bye. I see you soon.
你不是当地人吧？是吗？
Rumor has it that Hugh Darrow is going to hold some sort of surprise UN summit in Panchaea.
Really? I wonder what he's gonna say.
All I know is the guys on top are going to be watching with keen interest.
That's an understatement if I ever heard one. I can't see him supporting the vote for restrictions. The question is, which way do we want the vote to go?
If I knew who was actually in charge of our company, I might be able to help you with that one.
Why is it empty? And I have to think if I want to the augmentation from Limb or not. Did it bug? Because I'm reading the fucking pocket secretary, but it's not triggering the next one. I think it bugged. Let me load. My last chicken nugget. There's spot in the sewers. The situation is getting tense. When can you move in and take these guys down? So we need to get out of here. Okay. Now what? That's it. Ah, fuck me. I need to check if it bugs. S1 Italian AD. I'm not seeing that it has any bugs. Ah. Are there other sewers?
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money they get on neuropozyne sales?
Load the same source. Yep. Third time I have to ask you to move your belongings. Already read this. All those nukes. I will YouTube it. Fuck it. It's bugged, I think. They are saying there's a different source. There are different sources for this. Under the gardens. We should go here, straight, and then left. Right? Yes.
This is bell tower business. Back off. Come out! This is your...
What happened?
Oh. You are all dying. You almost killed my Farida. Well, you killed her, but I had to reload.
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things.
Back away, sir. This is none of your business. Come out!
This is the spot.
Well, keep looking. Someone must be there. What are you doing here?
Got to reload.
Reloading? Bad idea.
我不想死，快走！救命！杀人啊！
I Are those different sewers? Ooh. Can I talk to them? Found you.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Yeah, it seems no matter how many of their friends I send back in body bags, they just don't get the message.
For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips, let them be trapped in their pride.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
Am I?
Not exactly. I'm here on behalf of someone who wants you to understand reason.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
I've been killing people.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Turn himself in? No, of course not. No.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
I won't tell him to turn himself in, and I don't want to fight, so... How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government. I was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural aug made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
I'm totally on board with him. Yep, I approve. Is this nope? I fully approve.
Dr. Wing said our situations would resonate. I don't think he realized it might go both ways. Some men deserve the justice we bring on them. Do what you have to do, Zelazny. I won't get in your way.
I appreciate that, Jensen. I didn't want you to die for a cause that isn't yours.
I wouldn't have died.
These men I killed, and these men I'm going to kill. They have names, families, they're people. Their deaths shouldn't be erased from my memory by some electronic software. They should haunt me, taunt me, until I finally meet our Lord and pay for my sins. But the men behind this, they deserve to die.
Yep.
And I think there's poetry in the fact that they engineered their own demise.
Okay, I'm fine with how this turned out. I am perfectly fine with how this turned out.
Hey, Jensen. Zelazny here.
Zelazny? How'd you get this frequency?
You're no stranger to top-secret augmentations, Jensen. You figure it out. In the meantime, just want to let you know I've contacted some of my old pals at Bell Tower. Got them to reassign a couple of local patrols. You should have a few less problems to deal with for a while.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I totally support what he does.
So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
I mean, I wanna lie. Cover for him so he can go do the... But he's a good guy. And he didn't go to the authorities.
It's a long story, Doc. I tracked Zelazny and his men. They were hiding in the sewers. And after talking to him, I decided to let him go.
What? But he is a dangerous man, Mr. Jensen. You should not have done this.
The men Zelazny's after are far more dangerous than he is. His methods are extreme, but I think his cause is justified. To be honest, Doc, I believe what he wants isn't that different from you. An honorable government free of corruption. They could use a man like you.
I had not foreseen such a thing. I don't know, Mr. Jensen. You seem to believe that the end justifies the means, but I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Here is a praxis kit. It's all I have.
All I need. Alien ID. Nice. No, do I want this augmentation or
For
not?
recall, there is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fix with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
On one hand, this reeks of conspiracy. On the other, I don't want to remain vulnerable in case I'm attacking or invading someone.
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I will tell surgery. You buy something else?
I'm ready.
What the fuck? This is my body.
医生只有那么多，你觉得他们？
Take this and go do it. Hello.
It's as good as they say. Mr. Jensen, right?
Right.
Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
What operation?
We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. Are you up to it?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent.
Anything for
Here's
global
the situation.
warming.
It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lo Fei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that, and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
I can do that.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
Alright. Oops. I fell down. Oh, hello.
Are you buy or
sell?
Bye-bye. I see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Oh, best in town. Yeah, I will be right.
Bye-bye.
Come out!
I wanna read all of those, but I'll read them off stream. I didn't notice there's more information.
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
Back away, sir. This is none of your business.
Perfect. I love it.
在你们那里是没有这种待遇的。
Perfect. Oh, this is the club.
你想要什么，老外？
Just get out, you rage. You have. Okay, I read this. Has his shoes. What happens if I hack while he's here? Holy fuck.
Access granted.
Empty. There's no one. So there's two here, one there, one there. Wait, there's three here. Okay, this is the best place to fall down from.
Ma'am, have you seen a heavily augmented white male tonight? Most likely wearing a long coat and dark glasses.
Get out here! What is this all about?
This man is extremely dangerous. If you do see him, don't approach him.
He's just running behind you.
Fine. We'll handle it from there.
What is it he's supposed to have done?
That is none of your concern. Move along.
Learn to shoot!
Damn it. Why is it not working? I wanna just check. Why is he not falling? Just for my curiosity. Why? Why is it not working? What? I shot him like 10 shots.
Ma'am, have you seen that?
Nope. I didn't mean both of them, but okay. Sure.
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.
No. We are the other side.
This is not the place for you. Get out, 老外！哎，你出来 ！Gone. Better keep my eyes open.
That's one. That's two. That's three. I love this. Oh, choc slam. He let him punch him and then he choc slammed him. Data chip. Got it. Now we return. Return to whence you came. Yep, I'm going back. Do not mind me. I am going back. Shit. Shit.
Need a better spot. He's on the run. Come on, show your face.
Fine.
That is far enough. Get back. Boston. You shouldn't be here. Get moving. It's right here.
Come to me, my friend.
Got a man down here. Get out here. I got a man down here. What are you doing here? I'm gonna get you.
No, you won't.
I heard that. Come out. This isn't good.
How did this trigger? Oh, no, you don't.
I heard that. Shit.
Mm.
快走！变得越来越危险！救命！杀人啊！
Okay, let's go deliver.
Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
Nope. Can I knock him out?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
You threatened me, didn't you? There you go. That should teach you. Threatening me. Are you threatening me
Come
too?
to Haisha for a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Here I am.
Alright, let's go.
Everything I've got, real cheap.
Holy fuck.
Access granted.
Oh shit. Damn it. Damn it. We go grab some water. Water, I'm back.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
I did.
You've been working for Darrow a long time. How do you like it?
Working for a powerful man ensures I am trusted with crucial tasks
C'est
and
beta.
involved in world-shaping events. It's quite exhilarating. You, of all people, should understand this.
What kind of information are we talking about here? What could people be so eager to sell?
I am not at liberty to say.
Any idea who these sellers are?
Nothing substantial. We have a hunch they might be linked to Taiyong Medical, but the data chip will allow us to know for sure.
How's that?
All of our data chips are encoded with unique IDs and binary signature recognition. This means we'll be able to know exactly where it came from and where it went.
I got the chip. The sellers are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen? Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
I get that you're in a tough position. You feel you'd be betraying your employer's trust by giving me proprietary information. But Sarif and Dow are friends, and they sent me here because they both trust me. You should too.
Trust you? This is business, Mr. Jensen. And in business, trust is a word with no meaning. Now, will you please give me the data chip?
Damn it.
All right, take it.
Good. Now get lost.
Ci was a beta.
You must...
You've been...
Working for a powerful man.
What?
I am not...
Any idea?
Nothing
How's that?
All...
I got...
Excellent work. Seems
How about...
Blackmail?
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position that warrants your access to classified information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands on this, but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiron Project.
Hiron Project? Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiron Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know what this means, Mr. Jensen. Your help has been invaluable.
Nice. I got an
Thank
extra
you.
achievement.
Even though this was a favor for Mr. Darrow, he believes you should be duly rewarded. Here is a payment in credits. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
I've heard of this Hiron Project, but I don't know where. So I got the ladies' man. Convinced Megayo to split the bin on the mysterious Hiron Project. I don't know
It
where.
seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiron Project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No. No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
The Hiron Project, is it an AI? Is it what was called the AI in Deus Ex, the first one? I forgot. It's not Hiron. I don't know. So let me save. Maybe I'll stop it here. Let me check. Okay, let's just go. What? I see vents, I must go in. Where am I? What the fuck is this shit? What? I don't even know what I'm doing. What do I need to do? What's the mission? Find Vasily. Oh. I'm saving them. Okay. I can do that. Let's see what's here first. I see. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Aren't you the lucky one, Beaky? Despite how badly you let us down last time, the DH wants me to assign another collection job to you. No women involved this time, so I guess he figures you can't mess it up. The job is Upper Hangsha, client name Officer Chong Hoi. He's paying in merchandise, not cash, so when you got the goods, stash them in the weapon room safe. Access code in the year of the rabbit, 1975. I see. Is this left unguarded? Generic Indonesian pharmaceutical for less. Cold and flu, acne, Spain, shop online. Crazy Ogs. Kwan, we processed the bell tower agent we found last week in Baekshwanga. He was trapped with some crazy ass Ogs, lots of stuff we've never seen before. Like I'm talking no makers names or model number of a lot of the stuff. He has an eye implant that we can't even activate. Help a brother out. Oh, I'm excited to see the stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to help you out. I think we're going to have to send it to Zeng. This shit sounds way beyond me. It's almost impossible to keep up this pace. When I have a pectoral Og with a weird serial number because of this, I don't know how to price it. Can you help me out? It's a late model Agashi serial. Those parts were made before standardization, but they are well made, valuable for okay. No sweat. So you're going to cut me on that profit? Thanks. Zeng. Heck. Okay.
Access granted.
Exciting find. Tong, I thought you might be interested. Beside the usual Asian-made Ogs, the BT boys dropped off a beauty, a Seraph series arm with a modified combat chassis. This little bastard uses microcharge to propel the shrapnel. They even figured out how to beat the black backlash problem. You have to come see this thing. Okay, I will come to take a look. I want that arm ready to go. I don't want it sitting around. Hey kid, I've had in my possession a Steiner, blah blah. Any idea how to fix it? Whoa, where do you get one of those? You guys been mugging Olympic athletes? It can be fixed, but you'll have to regular micron plasma. John G. Okay, Barongi. Urgency. Dear sir, it's confidential. Okay, this the spam Nigerian thing. So those are the ones that steal the Ogs. I will hack you for XP. XP and loot.
Access granted.
Laser rifle. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. There is plasma now. Don't mind if I do at all. At all, at all. I don't want this. Do I want it? Ah, for now. Do not mind if I do. Okay, what's here?
Access granted.
wait, this is another way in. Ah. What? Why? Why did I do that? I'll go back in. There's no reason to fight them. Unless, hold on. Just checking achievement. Knock out at least 100 enemies in a single playthrough. Do I have any stats? Or progress? Nah. I'll just do it in another playthrough. Absolutely no one. Understanding Vision Part 2. Today's retina implant are designed to partially restore useful vision to people who have lost their sight due to degenerative. The device okay, I already read this, right? Patient very limited vision for a patient who's going blind. It's very good option to retain some sense. We're still at Darrow's industry to improve it, yeah. This is vision. I don't want to read about eyes again. Okay, I know where I am. And what's here? The Singularity Church of the Machine God. What? Have you ever wondered about the fate of our species? We exist in time unlike any other, a time where man can go beyond the tyranny of flesh and embrace a new tomorrow. We share the belief of a manifest destiny for our species, a future where human instrumentality evolves into a form beyond our crude flesh and blood. The next evolution is near, a coming together of man and machine, a synthesis greater than the birth of a human organism. This is the singularity, the God machine. Many cultures predicted the end of humanity in the near future, a final Armageddon that will end the world. But we disagree. We know the future of man. Join us, understand the path that unfolds before our species, grow beyond the bound of flesh and blood, embrace the singularity. This is awesome. I love it. I will join you. Those are prison cells. Yep. did he see me? How did he see me? Fuck. Okay, not too far. I want this.
Who are you?
Game.
Patients attempting to access and
the place where I could have gone in. Oh well. Wrong.
Technology and knowledge make huge leaps, but the diseases these technologies are supposed to be fighting are getting worse. How does that make any sense? AIDS isn't the only virus making a comeback. Tuberculosis is back in the game too. India today reported a 32% increase in tuberculosis deaths last year. This is an insane stat. See, the one thing people can't explain is why the antibiotics aren't working like they used to. So the disease is stronger, but the antibiotics
Access granted.
Bad deal. Father, I think it was a bad idea to use that last shipment of Og's profit is good, but I can't help but feel we made a deal with the devil. I know you don't want to hear me say it, but Hong Kong is starting to look more and more attractive to me. I am aware that you don't approve, but you will have to show some respect. I have been doing this for a long time. I know the risk. As for Hong Kong, you can look into options. We might need someone to oversee operation we can discuss later. They brought me a new subject last night. The Ogs in the body were mostly useless, but we did recover a cloaking device in perfect near condition. I wouldn't do a subdermal implant with it, but it would make a great handheld. Are you interested? Thank.
Medicinal technology and knowledge make huge leaps, but the diseases these technologies are supposed to be fighting are getting worse.
Access granted.
AIDS isn't the only virus making a comeback. Tuberculosis is back in the game too. India today reported a 32% increase in tuberculosis deaths last year. This is an insane stat.
What the fuck?
That's far enough, Guaylo.
What the fuck?
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then
him.
my hacker goes missing. Half my men end up dead. And you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter our room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasily Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Wrong woman, don't do that here. Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets and giving me choice AUG, so I close my eyes.
Sevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastard's got my son. And he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods.
He's the
then,
boss of the
when you free my
harvesters.
boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
You find my boy Lao Wai. He's smart, but he's not a fighter. He's more a, how you say it, scrap.
Building Wings: A Better Tomorrow by David Sarif. Consider, if you will, a future where technology is unbound. I think this is repeated. We can build wings if we wish to and leave the cradle behind. Yeah, I already read this. Now, a laser rifle. You know I want it, right? You well know I want it. Now the question is, do I want this tranquilizer rifle anymore? It's being useless. Hold the fuck on. Let's see. Let's use this. I'm gonna drop this. Just a second. Give me this. Laser rifle, yes. Why can't I combine? What's this? Heavy rifle and plasma rifle. It's not razor. Okay, so I'm gonna drop. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. If I knew it was Tong, I wouldn't have killed his man, but oh well.
How can medicinal technology and knowledge make huge leaps?
Nice. Rate of fire, damage output, ammo capacity. I love it. The next generation firearm laser rifle is a prototype constant beam battlefield laser weapon designed for engagement against enemy infantry and light armor. The weapon has limited range and a long reload time and somewhat cumbersome compared to ballistic weapon. However, the rifle's single constant beam is powerful energy, can penetrate low density obstacles and cover to deliver damage directly to concealed target. Upgrade. Still an experimental first block prototype. It's not compatible with some. Okay.
But the diseases these technologies are supposed to be fighting are getting worse.
Violent skirmishes did break out.
Sorry I killed all your men, but
Live from Picus.
I have no idea how close you were from dying. Ooh. What's in here? Pathfinder. Okay, I see what's in here. I see what's in here. I will see what's in here.
Hey, 老外，那个老人说你没事儿。
我刚刚在这里洞里找到了我的票，潘奇亚正在招人。
今夜良宵，只要一碗。
Since I'm here... Oh, those are new sewers, never mind.
You one of Tong's boys?
No. I just like hanging out in the sewers because they smell better than what I eat for breakfast. Any other stupid questions?
Not yet. But if I come up with one, I'll be sure to ask. Where's the kid?
We thought he was in the upper city, holed up nice and tight inside the bell tower compound. But as it turned out, the fox got nervous. Didn't like the look of Tong's flex stick, so they moved his son someplace safer.
What could be safer than inside bell tower headquarters?
You're about to find out, migrant. They're holding him just around that corner in the basement of an old noodle factory. Won't be easy getting him out either, because the men guarding him aren't your typical bell tower police. These are warriors, specially trained, heavily augmented.
I have a feeling I may have met them before. If that's the case, you got an escape plan?
You are the escape plan, my friend. Didn't Tong tell you? If bell tower finds out anyone else is involved, things are going to get very ugly in Lower Hengsha.
So Tong's willing to risk his kid's life on one man's abilities?
Not necessarily. When you get to Tong's son, give him this. He'll know what to do with it. Now get going. Wouldn't want you to miss your next ride.
That's some. Damn it.
Access granted.
Who's there?
I'm already in. What? What's this? Grenade launcher? Pizza. Holy fuck. I'll leave them alone. Nice.
Access granted.
Music. The music. It's subtle. I love it.
You Tom's kid.
So my mother keeps telling me. But you are neither bell tower nor Chinese. Am I to assume my honored father is covering his back by sending you in to spring me instead of his harvesters?
Wise assumption. Let's get out of here.
I don't think so. Last time I checked, Bell Tower had a lot of firepower out there. You may have been able to slip past them with ease, but I'm thinking it's safer in here. No offense, American.
None taken. I wasn't crazy about the odds myself, but when I questioned it, I was told to give you this.
Well, well. Way to go, Father. This changes everything. Assuming they reassembled it correctly. You ready to go?
Tell me something first. How the hell was Bell Tower able to nab you?
Whatever do you mean?
Come on, kid. I may not be 100% up on the triads, but I'm betting your dad's not far from becoming a dragon head. I find it highly unlikely that the local authorities could just waltz in and take off with his son.
Under normal circumstances, you would be right. But in this case, I'm the one who waltzed over to them.
You volunteered to be kidnapped? Why?
Let's just say, my father and I do not share the same love of augmentations. I find them dangerous and not something our family should be putting so much trust in. But father expects me to... how do you say it? Follow in his footprints? So a change of scenery is required.
I'm not following you.
Tong Si-hung would never willingly allow his only son to leave his side. I needed a way to convince him that I had to leave Hengsha immediately.
So you orchestrated the kidnapping. You're playing with fire, kid. By pitting the triads against Bell Tower, you've put the entire population of Lower Hengsha at risk.
That may be true. But you are here to rescue me, aren't you? So my plan seems to be working this far.
Right. And sometimes the more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your grasp.
I will try to remember that, American. Are you ready to go now?
I'd feel a lot more confident about things if I knew what the device was and exactly what you intend to do with it.
You mean they didn't tell you? Not surprising, I suppose, given how much Father enjoys his little secrets. I assume you've noticed how his harvesters like to repurpose existing technology?
If you mean steal it from other people and sell it to new customers, then yeah, I noticed.
Not necessarily a practice I approve of, but not everything gets resold. Sometimes it is taken apart and reassembled into something more useful. A handheld version, for instance, that doesn't need to be implanted in the human body to work.
You're still not telling me what that thing is.
Easier if I just show you. So, Shall we leave?
Yeah, but stick close. Your father and I have some unfinished business to take care of, and it all goes to shit if I don't get you back to him in one piece.
Don't worry about that. I'll make sure Father sticks to his promise. Maybe even get him to throw in a little extra. But as grateful as I am for your assistance, from here on in, it's every man for himself. See you later.
This is what this device does. Okay, I'm gonna just save now. I have some other stuff to attend to.